Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jermaine Lead Monster Steel, JermaineSteel.biz, TravelingBeast.com. Check out those two sites. Add yourself to my group. I got a new program coming out, Traveling Beast, but I really wanted to shoot this quick video for the people inside of my coaching group that were talking about some of their struggles. I asked the question of, what are some of your struggles online? And, a couple of the responses that I got were very similar to approaching local businesses, right? Or approaching a business and being confident, having the posture and, composure that you should have, when approaching a local business. So, I'm out here walking around. The reason I'm walking around is because I want you guys to see, this is actually one of my clients. You can see there's the freeway out there. This is one of my clients out in Riverside, California. So I was actually able to land a few different, actually 5 different consulting gigs in about the last month. Now, a lot of these local businesses, guys, they're busy building. You can see all these, barbecue islands behind me. And these people are busy building a business. They don't have time to do the marketing. They don't have time to do the things that you would think they have to do. So I wanted to give a couple of nuggets that I could give to you guys about, local consulting and approaching businesses with the right posture, with the right structure, and how I actually go about doing that. So a lot of times what we do is we actually attract a lot of the clients. But for somebody that, like yourself, that's maybe watching this video, or people inside of my coaching group, attracting people might not be ideal for you, right? Because you might be looking to, literally get clients, not attract them, right? So obviously we have a name on the internet, we have a brand, we have people that look at us, so they consider us for their marketing, right? But what do you do if you don't have a brand, if you don't understand how to approach people, okay? So this is what I'm gonna hopefully help you guys better understand what I like to do. The first steps that I take when it comes to approaching a business, the first thing I actually do is I have an appointment setter. I have someone that actually calls businesses for me, and I pay them, based on A, commission, and B, I pay them, I'll say a small fee for each call. Why? Because all they're doing is picking up the call and connecting me with the business, all right? So if you want more information about how much I charge and things like that, just inbox me, or how much, I pay them, how much I pay them to, call these local businesses. So having someone between you and the business is key, because if the business sees you as the person that's, making the calls and setting up the appointment and things like that, they're a local business. Please understand that they're traditionally used to, having secretaries or, people, janitors or different people in their organization that tend to do those smaller jobs. Now, those smaller jobs are jobs that are, literally important to a business. That doesn't mean just because they're a janitor or a secretary that they're, a lesser of a person or anything like that. That just means that they're at a point in their business or in their career that they're willing to take on the, the smaller jobs for the smaller pay, right? Because they might be working their way up. I used to do the same thing. I used to, blog for $5 a blog. I would never do that now, right? I'll pay someone $5 for a blog, or $5-10 to maybe set an appointment that is confirmed, right? So once again, guys, I'm just walking around here. I wanted you guys to know that one of the biggest things is to have someone in between you and the business. Because once again, if the business sees you as the person that's aggressively trying to make the sale, aggressively trying to approach the business and set up the appointment, they don't see you as they should, right? They don't see you in a different light, okay? Now, I'm not saying to be fake or create some false scenery for them, but find someone that's willing to set appointments, for a small fee, whatever that may be. Like I said, you can inbox me and I'll tell you how much I actually pay. It's a very small fee. And I have someone that does that, but I also pay them for different things. The last thing I want to get to you guys, because I got to head in here and get started on some of these different videos. We're going to shoot like a little mini promo video. But point is, the second thing I want to tell you guys is that after you set up the appointment and you actually approach the business, the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set up a strategy session. This strategy session, you're going to need to have paperwork. Go in there with some kind of understanding of what needs to be done in the business. So an example would be, Facebook ads, Bing ads, Google AdWords. These are different things that they need to understand. So having some type of checklist to be able to ask the business, look, are you doing Bing ads? Are you doing Facebook? Something that will actually open their minds and let them see, oh wow, there is a lot more that I could be doing, and there's a lot that I'm not doing. And so that's the second thing I wanted to give to you guys, is to actually take that time to really sit down with them and set up a strategy session. And I'm telling you right now, guys, if you're not inside Six Figure Mastery Club or Nate's new consulting program, if you want access to that, just hit my inbox. I'll have some bonuses for you guys if you guys grab that from me. And I say that to say that a lot of what I've learned has been, you know, right alongside of Nate. We went to a Ryan Deiss event, and it really opened my eyes. I mean, these guys, you know, have just literally dozens of businesses, and probably closer to hundreds of businesses that they maintain social media for, guys. So number one, make sure you put someone in between you and the appointment. You know, make sure you're not setting the appointment so they can see you in a different light. Number two is going to be actually to sit down with them, come up with a marketing strategy, ask them questions, have some kind of form with you, so you're not just talking at them and throwing up on them, which just means a lot of people go in and they go, well, look, you know, I could do your social media, I could do your Bing ads, I could do, you know, this, that, and the other. But the fact is, you don't want to go in and throw up on the business. You want to ask them the right questions. So those two things hopefully helps you. Peace out.